Good morning. Good morning. One more time. Good morning. And welcome to the 2026 graduation ceremony of the Augusta Fells Savage Institute of Visual Arts and Joseph C. Briscoe Academy. We are delighted to have you here to celebrate with us. As we honor our graduates, we cannot go on without acknowledging the friends, family, and community who helped them make it to this day. Thank you, family. Your patience, accountability, and support is greatly appreciated, and we honor you today as well. At this time, please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous heights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
All right, thank you. You may be seated. We will now have a message from Mayor Brandon Scott, who is with us today.
Good morning. So I was hoping not to do this today, but this is a graduation. We have not clapped, we have not cheered, we have not been loud enough for these young people, the class of 2026. Let's make some noise for them. Let's not act like this day was a given. Let's not act like you didn't work hard, they didn't work hard. Let's make sure that we celebrate them today. Family, friends, teachers, staff, most importantly, the class of 2026 from Augusta Fells Savage and Joseph C. Briscoe. Thank you, young people, for continuing to fight, for continuing to believe in yourself. You, class of 2026, made it through whatever and whoever tried to stop you from getting here today. There may have been many times when you doubted yourself, when you doubted each other, but those days are now behind you because you are here and the rest of your life is in front of you. But I want you to know that I never doubted you. These people never doubted you. These people never doubted you. And we will always be there to make sure that you grow into the best version of yourself. But we also never doubted you because we know that Baltimoreans can only be stopped by us. There is nothing that is impossible for a Baltimorean. Class of 26, whatever you want to do and be in life, you can be it. Whether you do that is simply up to you. But as I quickly take my seat so that we can get to celebrating you, I want you to remember two things. First and foremost, that it is up to only you. But also, he who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Take risks, be uncomfortable, fight every day to be a better you so that you can make our city and our world the best place it can be. We love you, class of 2026. Congratulations and thank you.
We will now have a message from City School CEO, Dr. Santelises.
As the CEO of Baltimore City Public Schools, I am so pleased and excited to extend my sincere congratulations, families, neighbors, community members, school leaders, and staff for helping these young people reach their goal. I am proud of each and every one of you for your hard work and perseverance. Many of you have overcome many obstacles, personal challenges, and struggles. You are here because you dug in and worked hard. You are the future and present leaders of Baltimore City, and you are going to take this torch today. It is your day to say to the world that you have something positive to contribute. We are truly thrilled to be launching you officially into a world that needs every gift and talent you have to offer. We wish you the best of success in your life after city schools, but know that we will always be here to support and celebrate you. Congratulations.
We will now have Principal Carnes and Principal Tamika Daniels with introductions and remarks.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Congratulations to the class of 2026. So I would like to introduce our esteemed guest on the stage today, our esteemed Mayor Brandon Scott, our Chief Communications, Engagement, and Enrollment, Tina Hike-Hubbard, School Board Vice Chair, Aisha Parker, our Instructional Leadership Executive Director of CLN 7, Dr. DeWorte, Instructional Leadership Executive Director, CLN 8, Dr. Sandako.
All right, good morning again. I come before you as Ms. Daniels, the proud principal of Joseph C. Briscoe Academy, one of our specialized high schools. This morning I want to say, first of all, good morning to our family, friends, faculty, central office executives, our mayor, but most importantly, our graduates. Today, Today, as we celebrate you, we celebrate many accomplishments. But I want to take a moment to recognize two remarkable young men who sit on the stage with us, our valedictorian and our salutatorian, Jamal and Lester, and their journeys that have gotten them through much perseverance. Although we only have two graduates this year, we want to make sure that we recognize them for finishing the task and being successful. Graduation is also often measured by diplomas, grades, and achievements. But for some of our students, the road to success involves obstacles that many of us cannot imagine. For these two young men, success was never handed to them. It was earned through courage, determination, and an unwavering commitment to keep moving forward. They navigated the challenges many do not face at their age. They learned how to adapt to changing circumstances while showing up every day to school. Sometimes leaving school at 3 o'clock, working a full-time job from 4 to 11, and then showing up the next morning to school again. They balance responsibilities that most young adults do not face until later in life. They learn how to advocate for themselves, solve problems, and make difficult decisions while still pursuing their education. They carry the responsibility of supporting their families, and while many students only focus solely on school, these young men were helping to provide stability, encouragement, and strength for the people who love them. What makes their story more powerful is simply not what they endured. It is who they became because of it. It is who stood with them to support them. Through every challenge, they developed resilience. Through every setback, they found strength. To our two Briscoe men, Lester and Jamal, your journey has already demonstrated qualities that will carry you far beyond this graduation day. Today, as you walk across the stage, know that your diploma represents more than academic achievement. It represents every challenge you have overcome, every sacrifice you made, every late night you sacrificed to stay up and work, and every difficult decision you had to make not only for yourself, but for your family. Your story is a testament of the power of perseverance. It is proof that greatness is not determined by where you begin, but your willingness to continue moving forward despite the obstacles in your path. We stand here before you as a school community, as family, as friends, as central office staff, even as the mayor, to say that we have your back and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Please next join me in recognizing Principal Carnes as she gives recognition to the students from Augusta Fells. Again, gentlemen, thank you. This moment is yours, and we are proud of your accomplishments.
Good morning, families, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our salutatorian and our valedictorian, Austin Nadingo and Jalea Walker. And welcome to the class of Augusta Fells Savage Institute of Visual Arts, class of 2026. Today is a celebration of reflection and accomplishment. It is a day that many of you have anticipated for years and one that marks the beginning of our new chapter in your lives. To the class of 2026, congratulations. You have reached an important milestone through hard work, determination, resilience, and perseverance. Your journey has not always been easy. There has been challenges, setbacks, obstacles, and moments when the road ahead seemed uncertain. Yet you continue to move forward, you adapted, you learned, you grew, and today you sit before us as graduates. As you leave Augusta Fells Savage Institute of Visual Arts, remember that your diploma is more than a piece of paper. It represents every early morning assignment completed, every challenge overcome, and every person who believed in you along the way. It represents your commitment to your future. I encourage you to dream boldly. Whether your next step is college, trade school, entrepreneurship, the workforce, or another path, approach it with confidence and purpose. Do not allow setbacks to define you. Instead, let them teach you. Some of the most successful people in the world failed before they succeeded. What separated them from others was their willingness to keep going. Remember where you came from and the people who helped you get there. Thank your parents, guardians, family members, teachers and counselors, coaches and friends. Their support, encouragement, and sacrifice helped make this moment possible. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Augusta Fells Savage Institute of Visual Arts, can you please stand? We are incredibly proud of you all. We celebrate your accomplishments. We look forward to watching you continue to grow and succeed. Congratulations, class of 2026. May your future be bright, may your dreams be bold, and your opportunities be endless.
No, my AP is.
She want to do it now, or
Yes.
you want me to go?
You can go.
Okay.
Yep, she going next.
Just wanted to check. All right. I get the pleasure of introducing our valedictorian for this year. Austin Ndungu arrived in the United States to pursue his secondary education in 2022. He joined the Augusta Fells community and quickly gained his footing and group of friends as he navigated a new way of life. As a student, he excelled in all of his coursework and quickly stood out as he offered support and assistance to his peers. During his sophomore year, Austin was recognized as the Baltimore City School Scholars Superstar for the month of November. He was also recommended and accepted to participate in the W.E.B. Du Bois Accelerated Learning Academy at Princeton University. During the summer of the same year, he conducted and published research with the Dental Research Experience Program at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry. Austin also became interested in track and field and challenged himself by joining the team. Austin began to challenge himself academically as well by taking AP courses and has scored a 4 on at least 2 of them. As a junior, Austin delved into another new initiative and became one of the first participants in the dual enrollment program here at my alma mater, Coppin State University, by taking his first college level math course. He excelled at Coppin and earned 9 credits and even received the Coppin State University Dual Enrollment Eagle Award. He also received the Southwestern Athletics Scholar Student Athlete of the Year. This year, Austin worked with the Youth Sustainability Leadership Program, where he conducted research and advocacy on environmental issues facing Maryland. Austin is the recipient of the Minds in Motion and the Troy E. Quinn Scholarships. He will attend Morgan State University in the fall as he begins his career pursuit to become a chemical engineer. Please welcome to the stage our 2026 valedictorian, Austin Ndungu.
Good morning, family, friends, faculty, and to the class of 2026. I feel tremendous pride and honor to be standing among you here today. This could have never been possible without the help of very special people in my life. Firstly, I want to thank my family. To my father, mother, and grandmother, thank you for all the sacrifices you made to ensure that I had a shot for a better life. To Ms. Cooper and Ms. Wilson, thank you for pushing me to take on new experiences and challenge myself to better myself. To my coaches, Coach Williams and Coach Pulliam, thank you for always believing in me and showing me only what it takes to be an athlete, but also what it takes to be a man with honor and discipline. They say days go slow and the years go by fast. and never have I felt the truth of that more than I do now today. We can all remember the first time we stepped through the doors of Augusta, whether it was freshman year back in August of 2022 or a transfer. We all probably felt like we didn't belong. Back then, today felt like a lifetime away. But here we are now, sitting in the seats we used to watch the previous classes occupy. Looking back, the real education happened in the spaces between. We learned resilience every time life threw a curveball at us. We held our heads down and kept grinding no matter what challenge we faced. Now, we hold our heads up high and revel in the result of all the blood, sweat, and tears we poured into our education. We are going from a world where everything was laid out for us to a world where the rules are not. We are going from a world where everything was laid out to us to a world where we have to write our own chapters. Some of us are going straight to college, some of us to trade school, and some of us to the workforce. Whatever pathway we choose, my challenge to you is to remember that don't wait for permission. Every time we make a mistake, it's a useful mistake that we learn from. Because at the end of the day, a life spent making mistakes is more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Ultimately, I want you to be bold, be kind, work hard, and have the courage to build a life you're proud of. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We have officially done it.
Good morning, families, staff, honored guests, and graduates. I am the proud assistant principal of Joseph C. Briscoe Academy, and it is my privilege to introduce our valedictorian, Jeremiah Gill, better known to us as Jamal. Jeremiah is not only an outstanding scholar, but also a dedicated student athlete who has represented our school with pride across every sport he has played. What makes Jeremiah truly special is not just what he has accomplished, but who he is becoming. He is committed to growing as a leader, supporting his peers, and being a positive influence in his school and community. Today, we celebrate a young man of talent, discipline, and purpose. Please join me in welcoming our valedictorian, Jeremiah Gill.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, students, parents, families, and guest speakers. My name is Jeremiah Gill, and I'm a proud graduate of Joseph C. Briscoe Academy. I'm happy to share that thanks to all of my staff members who guided me down to the right path, supported me to make good decisions, and taught me to avoid negative behaviors, I have finally made it to the stage, graduating from high school today. I would like to tell my story towards graduation. I have become something of a role model for other students at JCBA, which is weird to me because I never expected to be a role model. To be honest, I never wanted to be put in this situation because of my past. We all have a past, all of us, even me, especially me. Yes, I have become a better person and have successfully graduated from high school, but I often felt that my past mistakes would affect my present and influence my future. So when other kids started seeing me as some kind of mentor, I was confused and nervous. I did not think I deserved to be a role model because of the mistakes I made when I was younger. But now I understand and I believe that I can be a role model and even should be a role model. And that is because of my past and the things I have gone through and overcome. I repeat, everybody has past regardless of the highs and lows and how we got here today. We cannot change our history, but we can change our future by staying true to ourselves in the present moment. This is what I learned at JCBA. That is the lesson I want to share. Remember your past and stay on the right path now and make your future as credible as possible. Thank you all so much for listening, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
We will now have a message from our governor, Wes Moore.
Greetings, Baltimore City Public School class of 2026. All of our families, our educators, and our honored guests, and to, most importantly, our graduates. Congratulations, guys. This ceremony is a declaration of everything that you've worked for and everything that you're stepping into. Behind every cap and gown is a story of determination, of sacrifice, of choosing to keep going even when it would have been easier to stop. And by the way, y'all, that matters. Because this moment doesn't happen by accident. It happens because you made it happen. You're graduating during Maryland's 250th year, our semi-quincentennial. 250 years of people who refuse to stand still or give up. People who built, who challenged, who imagined something better, and then did the work to make it real. That's the history you're stepping into. That's a responsibility that are now on your shoulders. So the question in front of you is this: what will you do next? It's who will you choose to be? Maryland's future and our shared future depends on your answer. This class reflects the full strength of Baltimore City, different cultures and languages and lived experiences. Some of you were born here. Some of you came here. All of you belong here. So as you move forward, hold on to just three things. Ownership. Take ownership of your future and don't wait for an opportunity to create it. Service. Wherever you go, ask, who else can I bring along with me? Because that's how I move forward. And third, courage. Not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward in spite of it. To speak up, to lead, even when it's hard. To the families and the caregivers and the educators, this moment carries your fingerprints. Your belief in your shared sacrifice made all this possible. To the graduates, you're shaping the future. The next 250 years of our story will be written by people who look like and sound like you. People who carry the experiences you carry. You will determine our future. Congrats, guys, and God bless.
Keep clapping. Keep clapping. Clap louder. Clap louder. Clap louder. We are at the 2026 graduation ceremony for Augusta Savage Institute of Visual Arts and Joseph C. Briscoe, and it's been a little too quiet in here for me this morning. What I need you to do is make some noise, because this is the time in the ceremony that we have all been waiting for. This is the time where we can take that last deep breath and blow out all the sleepless nights and the anxiety from the deadlines and the trying to make it to school on time and the I hope I did well on that test and I'm too sick to go to school today, that I don't want to put my phone in the cell locker today. This is the time where we let go of the memories of COVID and anything else that weighed you down for the past 12 years. This is the time where you can breathe in confidence and satisfaction because you know that you made it to the finish line and you are just moments away from your time in the spotlight. Class of 2026, this is your time. Before we get to the formalities, I need everybody on their feet and make some noise to receive the class of 2026. Now, there are some things that have to be said before we can get to the name calling in a good way and celebrate these graduates as they receive their diplomas and walk across this stage with their shoulders back and their heads held high and with the pride in knowing that they made it to the end. Ready?
Okay. Tamika and I got it.
Yes, this is your book.
You got it? Okay, get started, sister. You got it. We can do it together.
In recognition of the records and achievements of the students of this class, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as Principal Daniels of Joseph C. Briscoe Academy, and
Kamala Carnes, principal of Augusta Savage Institute of Visual Arts.
we certify that these students have met graduation requirements of both the Baltimore City Public Schools and the Maryland State Department of Education. We take pleasure in recommending to you the graduating class of 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and privilege of presenting to you Tina Hike Hubbard, cabinet member.
Good morning, students and families, and congratulations again. It gives me, I need the script there, thank you. They took my script. Okay. Acknowledging the certification and the recommendation by Principal Daniels and Principal Carnes, and by the authority vested in me as the Chief of Communications, Engagement, and Enrollment for Baltimore City Public Schools, I take great pleasure in presenting you the graduating class of 2026. And now I will introduce Commissioner Ashia Parker, Vice Chair Parker, to confirm your diplomas, the last step. Congratulations again.
Good morning. All right. In recognition of the certification of these graduates, the recommendation of the principal, and the acknowledge of Chief Hike Hubbard, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as school board commissioner, I take pleasure in accepting the graduating class of 2026 for the conferring of the high school diplomas. Congratulations. At this time, we are honored to recognize Joseph C. Briscoe Academy's graduating class of 2026. As each graduate's name is called, please come forward to receive your diploma and pause briefly for a photo, and then proceed to your seat. Congratulations to each member on this remarkable achievement. Let us welcome Jeremiah Gill, Lester Paget Cortez, let's recognize the graduating class of Joseph C. Briscoe Academy.
Okay, and now it is time. And now it is time to call the graduates of Augusta Savage Institute of Visual Arts. Students, please make sure that you shake hands. Brooke Adair. Bring me your card. Jordan Adams. Anthony Wilson. I need his card. Galen Good. Galen Good. Galen Good. Sanae Alamehu. Talon Atkins. Skylar Baker. Brittany Barney. Talon Atkins. Brittany Barney. Makai Beatty. Kamara Booker. Linnea Brightful. Dominic Brooks. Sarah Brown. Davion Burgess. Samaje Burris. Tatum Cloud. Madison Comagis. Zion Counts. Dejan Davenport. Stephen Davis. Jeremiah Day. Xander Dingle. Caden Alexander Dixon Garrett. Sanaya Edmonds. Robert Edwards. Makai Giddens. Shania Goodman. Samari Gross. Cody Goodwin. Cyrus Henry. Christian Jefferson. Omari Jennings. Lionel Johnson. Seven Johnson. Tamaje Johnson. Trey Johnson. Keith Lane. Ari Lantigua. Rashard Lawrence. Ashlyn Lesane. Martia Little. Deasia Love. Nakaya Martin. Tamaje Jones. Khalil Mason. Austin Ndungo. Naria McLeod. Kamari Paler. James Pender. Akire Pineda. Termel Reed. Courtney Ricks. Isaac Roca Torres. Trayshawn Shaw. Jalea Walker. Jania Ware. Novea Webb Hedgespeth. Latasha Wellington Morgan. Antonio Williams. Mackenzie Williams. Kenyon Woodson. Graduates, today marks the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, growth, and achievement. Each of you has overcome challenges, celebrated successes, and created memories that will stay with you for a lifetime. The tassel that you wear today is more than a tradition. It symbolizes your journey from student to graduate and the opportunities that await you beyond these walls. As you turn your tassel from the right side to the left, do so with pride in all you have accomplished and confidence in all that is yet to come. It is now my honor to invite you to move your tassel from your right side to your left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the class of 2026.
May I have everyone to turn their attention to the screens for directions on how to process out of the building. Congratulations, families. Congratulations, students. It's time to go outside and celebrate each other. Woo!
Thank you for attending the 2026 BCPS Centralized Graduation Ceremony. Please meet your graduate on the field by exiting through the concourse doors behind the concession stands. Thank you for attending the 2026 BCPS Centralized Graduation Ceremony. Please meet your graduate on the field by exiting through the concourse doors behind the concession stands.